Half Price Books physical media video, May the 13th, 2024. I was happy the way the last one turned out because I actually looked at the camera most of the time. I wasn't doing this, which made it look like I'm reading a script, which I don't do. That would take too much work and, anyway, thinking, that's too hard. So let's go ahead and go through the stack. So, Cake, Pressure Chief, 2004 album, Sony. Really good band that I like, but I didn't have this. I had a copy. I had most of their albums. It has the price sticker on it. This was $2, so I'd rather have paid $1, but this is in impeccable condition. It's like new. So we have that. Vivaldi I Musici with R.L. Nicolette on flute. I hope that's showing up. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Maybe that's better. I took the booklet out. You don't get the glare off the case as much. There you go. Philips, vintage Philips recordings. I Musici, always a fine chamber group. And very nice cover. Let's take the booklet out of this one too. BIS, B-I-S, Swedish label. We have Antonin Dvorak's Slavonic Dances. You got the Opus 46 1-8 and the Opus 72 1-8. This is Leif Segerstam and the Staatsphilharmonie Rhineland-Pfalz, I guess. The Rhineland-Pfalz State Philharmonic Orchestra on BIS, B-I-S. I don't know how good this is, but Segerstam's pretty good generally, and BIS is a really good sounding label. So there's the disc. This was $1. I've already got George Zell's Slavonic Dances, which is pretty much all you need to own. But I never see this one come available, so at $1, that was kind of a no-brainer to buy. Sometime this week, the guy at the store marked down the incredible lot that had come in recently. They got a lot of great classical discs in there. Very good condition, a good variety, classic recordings, newer recordings, lots of nice stuff. Somebody's estate got cleaned out apparently. I had to put most of them back. I had a giant handful, but I have to be picky. I have to stick to my budget. So a lot of great stuff went back on the shelf, unfortunately. I did the best I could under the circumstances. We got the famous Dvorak Cello Concerto recording with Rostropovich and Karajan on Deutsche Grammophon. I, of course, own this, and I've sold it many times. I'll sell this one also. It was $1. There's the booklet. Maybe it shows up better like that. Now, this is one of those reissues, that DG Originals reissues series. That was $1. All right. We have Leonard Bernstein, Shostakovich's 5th and 9th Symphonies on the Royal Edition series of Sony, the then Prince Charles Paintings edition. People buy these. I don't care about Prince Charles, but people will buy Leonard Bernstein in general, and this particular set in particular for some reason. It's very reliable, and for $1, I know this is going to probably fly right off the shelf in a few days if I put it up. I'll try to put that up maybe today or tomorrow on eBay. Always a guarantee for me, which is nice because if I can get $5 for that, it'll pay for most of the lot. We have Boccherini on London or Decca Jubilee. 6 quintets. The Allegri String Quartet. Very nice item. It's in the blue tray on London, ADRM, I believe. Yes, Serenata series. All these record companies have their little series, like anybody's going to remember that stuff. Alright, so this is one for someone who watches the channel a lot. He'll be very familiar with this. This is the find of the day. Mahler 2nd, 1989 live performance with Klaus Tenstedt and the London Philharmonic. 2 CDs in great shape. I paid $2 for this. This was a no-brainer buy. Believe it or not, I didn't own this recording. If I do, it's probably a copy and not the original. Well, we've got the original now. So this has been raved about. Dave Hurwitz gave this recording a 10 on ClassicsToday.com. And I think no more needs to be said about that. It's well known, it's highly acclaimed, and it's a great Mahler recording. I got another copy of Parker Tyler's Classics of the Foreign Film for $2. I already own this book. It was part of my film book series that I ran a couple weeks ago. This is a paperback. I have a hardcover. I'm going to try to decide which one I'm going to sell and which one I'm going to keep, because one of these has to go. But to find this for $2 is not common, especially in this condition. It's in really nice condition. Let's see if we can see some of it here. I don't know how well it's turning up, but... You know, these are the classics that should be seen, that a lot of people don't see and claim they know about movies, but they don't see. Miss Julie, like 1950, Alf Sjöberg film from Sweden. This is a great, great film. And nobody talks about it, which is a damn shame, because it's a great film. And then Orpheus, that's the 1949-1950 Jean Cocteau film. Rashomon by Kurosawa. This is the film that really put Japanese cinema on the map. Amazing film still. And, you know, so that's kind of our haul today. Glad you enjoyed it. I mean, I hope you did. So until next time, as Chuck Norris and Steven Seagal say, be true to yourself. I don't know what they say. I don't care. I want to make a slight correction to something I said in the previous Half Price Books media haul video. When I mentioned this album, Keeping Cool by Joyce Cooling. It's a smooth jazz CD. I said she was a singer and a guitarist in that. She's not technically really a singer. She's mainly a guitarist, and it is smooth jazz, and it's very nice. I'm going to be keeping this. This is good night driving music. Now, she does do some like wordless vocals along the guitar lines where she's kind of matching the tone of the guitar, which a lot of guitarists in the smooth jazz idiom do. You know, George Benson did that sort of thing. And there's a Brazilian jazz guitarist named Tonino Horta who does that as well. He has kind of these nasally scat lines he does over the guitar. Not scat, but just, you know, the wordless vocals, almost humming. Just kind of nee, that kind of thing, you know. So that's kind of what she does on here when she does sing. So this is really nice. I'll be keeping that. So I want to show you the earlier edition of this that I already own, because I already have that. Here it is. He recorded the fifth a few times. These are the same performances though. This is an earlier CBS Masterworks release of this. So I basically already have it. Don't need to get it again. So I will be selling that, thankfully. These are good performances. I mean, they're well known. So I'm getting rid of the vaunted Larry Carlton, but keeping the less vaunted Joyce Cooling. Why, you may ask? I like this more, that's why. Oh, dear Camilla, did you enjoy the lovely paintings of the Bernstein Royal Edition that I did? The watercolors of great distinction that I did. They're some of my finest work, if I do say so myself.